We do apologize for any technical difficulties we had. We had to restart the TriCaster. It froze up just after the post-game reports.
Another technical difficulty. They've actually been really good just this morning. All the years on the TriCaster.
Sad thing is we bought a brand new one last year and we bought a brand new one this year, and this is the one we bought last year. We retired the old reliables. Maybe we need to bring them back out of retirement. Gaylor at the high post has the ball tipped away from behind by Taylor. She will give Molly Weston 4 across the foul line set for the Rebels. Pull up for 3, won't go. Gleave ahead in stride. That is Cameron Gaylor. The 2-point basket on the fast break.
And a good job by Gleave. You could see Gaylor out there well ahead of the pack, but Gleave had to make sure she got control and was able to get it up to Gaylor in time.
Blocked by by Gleave. And the T-Birds will slow it down. Bounce past Gaylor coming off that low screen. Then to Morgan. Morgan gets it up, rims off. This is kind of a little scoop shot. Outlet pass ahead to Wallenstein. Pugmire looking for the ball on the low post. Double high post, cross screens. Rich trying to get inside. Wallenstein's there. Drop step right. 2 steps in the paint. Won't go. Rebound. T-Birds. Gleave out to Morgan. In the corner catch. Talbot. I thought she was going to take that 3. The defense was a little slow to get out there. Morgan will fire for 3, won't go. Rebound, Weston.
And Piute runs a little bit of a slower paced offense. You're not going to see them rush a whole lot.
That's Violet Taylor with the dribble drive penetration in the basket. Little token pressure from the Rebels, causing some problems, and a reach-in foul going to be called, looks like on Wallenstein maybe? On Weston, sorry.
And yesterday in the Bryce Valley game, we saw both Bryce Valley and Piute content to just play half-court defense, not pressure, and then later in the game, Bryce Valley brought a little bit of that pressure to Piute and started creating some more turnovers. So we'll see if Rich likes to bring that pressure up towards Piute and try to speed them up.
So far, that looks like that's what they've been doing, bringing that out to half court, little token pressure, extending the man defense to 40 feet. Off the screen, Gleave catches, shoots the 3. That's going to be short. Pugmire 3. Bryce Canyon City 3 for Braylon Pugmire.
There's a
it was a long 2. Holy smokes.
It was actually a layup.
I looked down. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's a Bryce Canyon City 3 for Kennedy King.
It was a great entry pass by Rich. It got from the 3-point line inside.
Oh, I saw
Pugmire.
I saw the ball leave her hand, and I just looked down for the name and messed it all up.
Quick offense for Rich.
Scott with the little jumper on the baseline. Gleave, oh, nice give and go to the corner, laid up and in to the cutting King. Underneath, shot won't go, tipped out of there, rebound. Brought out by Gaylor. Ball loose, taken away on the breakaway. Wallentine, Gleave to beat, and Gleave fouls her. Wallentine mad at herself because she didn't get the and one.
It's quite the opposite of what we're seeing from last night with Piute and, Rich now facing a team that is able to score as well. They shut down Monticello in the second half, but both teams come out hot offensively.
And that's Taylor at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Misses the first, makes the second. Morgan spins, drives in, little floater off the glass, won't go. Ball loose, tipped again. Picked up, still loose. Rich Rebels come out of there with the ball. That's Smith. She'll give it to Weston. Scott looks down to the low post. I was going to say, Amy Morgan standing there looking forward. The Rebel comes from behind. That was, I believe, Taylor.
Looks like they do give it to Morgan. They talked about it.
Morgan, that's a tough break for Morgan because Taylor just comes down on top of her from behind. She had no idea she was there.
Yeah, and both players, if a ball is up in the air, both players should be entitled to, towards the ball. But naturally, because one player's on offense and one player's on defense, it tends to lean defensive foul.
That's 2 fouls on Amy Morgan, so that's a big foul. This one, either one are big, but that first one is a huge foul.
One of 3 for Violet Taylor. She's shot some free throws quickly here, but not what she's used to, going just 1 of 4 on her first 4 free throws.
Morgan up top, defended by Smith. Gleave comes off the screen, pulls up, 18-footer, bank shot won't go. Taylor to Smith. Screen, the roll wide open as the T-Birds don't switch on that. So they're hedging those screens and not switching. Long 3 missed. Morgan had Smith on her hip. Morgan gets all the way down, scoops and scores.
And that's just a strong take. Going to that left side, you get inside, get around your defender, beat the zone.
Around the perimeter. 3-point basket up and good for Hannah Scott. Bryce Canyon City 3 puts the Rebels up by 1. Morgan yo-yos. Scott tips that ball away from behind. Three on the way. Banks in. Bryce Canyon City 3. Ainsley Talbot. Banks open. Brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. Puts the T-Birds up by 2. Fake. Scott. Back across to Wilson. Loses the handle or it's tipped out of bounds. Yep. How about some Fabrats trivia, Tyler?
Let's do it.
So, who was on the 4-person demolition derby team with Paul? Bonus if you name all 4. If you name all 4 of the team that were on the team, so team demolition derby last summer, fall. If you name all 4, I've got a bag of Blood's jerky, Blood's Custom Meats in Piute. They've brought us some jerky. So Fabrats Trivia, email us the answer at uhsslive@gmail.com. And one at the buzzer. And Coach Westwood not happy.
I think they're
going to talk about
for
it.
a foul.
They did.
Now
she was in the air. Yep, they give the basket. So here's the replay. There was definitely a foul there, but did the ball leave her hand before the shot, before that light goes red is the question.
I believe if there's a foul, that would stop the clock essentially, or when the foul happens.
It depends on when it happens.
So if the foul happens before the buzzer goes off and then she finishes but gets it off after the buzzer,
right,
I think that it would still count continuation.
All right, this is State Championship Basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank, we're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
Fabrats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful Southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Piute, King, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Welcome back to Superior Valley Center for State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com. Dribble drive in the paint, ball swatted away, picked up by Gleave, outlet pass to Morgan. Great hustle back by Pugmire. Morgan, it's taken away, tipped away.
And Morgan, she spotted up for 3, followed her own miss, and was able to get the rebound. But once she got inside, just threw it away a little too early. Good effort, though, to chase down the miss.
Taylor, left side, gives it up top. Drive by Pugmire and a blocking foul on the T-Birds. That's the first foul on Kennedy King. Coach Westwood with the fouls in the first and this early foul in the second. I'm sure in the back of his mind, he's like, okay, I've got 2 girls on the bench and another foul. That's 2 quick fouls on King.
And we saw in the first quarter, Amy Morgan pick up 2 fouls within a matter of about 10 seconds. So now King does the same thing.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
You see how fast you can get into foul trouble. I mean, King had 0 fouls just 30 seconds ago. And, 2 fouls, you're still okay, but you pick up another one before halftime, and you're flirting with danger.
T-Birds Oh, just a high pass and out of bounds. I was about to say they break that press easily. They flash to the middle. They've got the cutter going backside, but that pass is just a little too long and out of play. Rebels with the 2-point lead. Taylor with the wing, dribble drive, scoop and score. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Zions Bank on KSLSports.com.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffson Associates at 435-633-5981.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Big time banking with home team feel. Zions Bank is for you. Coming off that Zions Bank timeout. So I just got a text from an official. It says that call is not correct. Foul before the horn, but the buzzer ends the quarter. Basket is not good, and she should have shot two.
She should have shot two for
instead of the basket. There's no continuation.
So she would get two for a shooting foul.
Right. Pass ahead to Pugmire.
8-0 run for Rich.
Still looking for an answer to our Fab Rats trivia. If you send in one, I'll get one of the team members on the Demolition Derby team that Paul participated in. Three on the way, off the left side and out of bounds. So if you send in one of the four names, I'll give you the Fab Rat shirt. But if you get it all four, you also can have a bag of Blood's Custom Meat Jerky.
T-shirt and the jerky.
And the jerky. Bonus points. 18-12. Rebels. Scott dribbles once. That's not Scott, is it? That's 41. Hannah Scott.
Piute's gone coming up on 4 minutes without scoring ever since the Ainsley Talbot 3.
And taken away by Scott. Scott pushes it up the right side. Won't go. Rebound. Outlet pass ahead. Chased. Almost chased down. Goes out of bounds. That's the sixth turnover on the T-Birds.
And that was a smart play by Weston to just let that go out of bounds. She could have grabbed it and maybe would have been able to save it in bounds. She probably could have, but then you catch it, your momentum's carrying you towards the baseline.
The ball's momentum's going away, your momentum's going away. It's much easier. Just let it go out of bounds. You get the ball. Easton Torgerson is the winner. Matt, Rudy, Paul, and Robbie was the team.
Weston drives and creates the contact. And now the third foul on Kennedy King, and all in this second quarter. So we see how fast that foul trouble can pile up.
Easton, have somebody come up to the broadcast area and get your shirt and your jerky. Appreciate you guys playing Fab Rats Trivia. Weston makes one of two. Both?
Two of two.
Two of two.
Now 10 straight for the Rebels.
So the T-Birds, have not scored in this quarter.
Yeah, it's 8-0 in this quarter.
I'm going to call a foul as Cameron Gaylor penetrated from the right wing.
And this is just what you would worry about if you're Piute, where you had yesterday the first quarter, you scored 2 points, but you were able to survive because your defense kept you in it. Well, what happens when the other team is also scoring when you're going through that drought? And we're seeing a little bit of that happen right now.
Taylor almost picks the pocket of Gleave. Gaylor. Pass through the hands and out of bounds. Ainsley Talbot looking inside, and the pass just a little too hot to handle.
She actually got it through, threaded it through the Rich defenders, but that's a hard catch when you see the Rebel go up and nearly grab it, and it's coming in hot. You're underneath the basket.
3 on the way for Scott, won't go, but rebounded by Wallentine. Basket good. Pugmire.
It's a beautiful pass inside. Keeping your head up on the drive to spot the open Pugmire underneath.
In the corner. T-Birds working around. Coach Westwood's is yelling, move, don't stand, up and under, and a foul on the shot. Weston second. Amy Morgan trying to put the first points on the board, and does for the T-Birds in this second quarter. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. Brought to you by Garcane Propane on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with the generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournament and eat more cheese.
Banking that helps you power forward. Zions Bank is for you. Amy Morgan at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Short on that one. The icing by the Rebels worked to get the miss.
There you go.
Left wing, Smith. Scott. Taylor looks. Denying the entry pass into Scott. Left wing, Wallentine. Smith up top. Turnaround jumper from the paint, and Scott puts in the offensive rebound for 2.
I think it was Pugmire with it, and Pugmire has really taken over in this second quarter. She has 8 in the quarter alone, already in double figures, 10 in the first half.
Gleave looked at the 3, fake driving in, and she has a hard time getting up. Comes up limping on that bad leg. On that breakaway, it was Taylor. Right?
Yeah, Taylor had the layup, and now a 16-1 run ever since Piute jumped out to a 12-10 lead. It's been all Rebels.
At the high post, Gaylor turns, looks, and the defensive foul. Goes on Pugmire. Kaisley King into the game for the T-Birds. Lays it up, won't go. Rebound Taylor for the Rebels. Taylor cross court to Smith. Smith baseline cut off by Talbot. Left side Wallentine. Smith. Just being patient, working around the zone. On that 2-3 zone, it's a lot of work for the defender. Offensive rebound again for 4.
And that's what you have to do against a zone. You have to move it quick. With the teams that have been successful that we've seen in the tournament, they whip that ball around like crazy, getting the defense to shift, and then from there you can attack. And as we see there, the defense is moving, and you have open space to go in for offensive rebounds.
Yeah, when the zone's in a 2-3 front and you put a one high front with the 2 wings, you put those 2 top defenders at a disadvantage. Taylor with the 3 won't go. Rebound foul.
And Piute is leaving those wings open for Rich if they want to take that open 3. We saw in that possession they took 2 of those 3s, 1 on each side. If you're knocking those down, it'll play a team right out of a zone, but if you can't hit that shot, that's exactly what the defense is trying to give you.
Morgan pushes it coast to coast for the layup. At the buzzer, won't go. 3 up in time, would have counted. After 2 quarters of play, 26-13 Rebels. We'll be back.
Joe Dolan
after
Auto
this.
Body is a proud supporter of Piute High School athletics. Located in Cirqueville, Joe Dolan Auto Body can help with dents, scratches, paint jobs, and more. Give Joe a call today at 435-577-2442. Good luck, Region 20 teams.
Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
The town of Kingston proudly supports all Piute High School athletes. Best of luck to all the hard-working Region 20 teams in the tournament games. Go Thunderbirds!
Last Chance Lumber is located in Circleville, Utah and specializes in custom rough cut lumber. They offer quality products at fair prices. Contact Scott Dalton today at 435-231-3263 for your next order. Go T-Birds!
Welcome out to the Southern Utah University halftime report. as you watch the Rich Rebels cheer. Going into the half, the Rebels on a 16-1 run pulled away to a 26-13 lead, 13-point lead for the Rebels. Led in that second quarter by Haiti Pugmire, 8 points. Violet Taylor with 2 and Molly Weston with 2 free throws. The T-Birds, 12 points in the first quarter, 1 free throw in the second.
Yeah, they didn't make a field goal over the final 9 minutes of the half, and their offense came out. They were looking good. They were getting open looks, and they were getting to the basket, but that Rich defense tightened up, and it's really thrown Piute off. We'll see what adjustments Coach Westwood and the T-Birds make at halftime.
Piute had 10 attempts from the field goal range. They're 3 of 10. The Rebels 9 of 17 from two-point land, 1 of 6 from three-point land, 2 of 7 for Piute. This we'll take a quick break and be back with the Piute cheerleaders after this in your Southern Utah University halftime report.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Piute County Chamber of Commerce.
Unlock the potential of your land with Lutz Construction, specializing in excavation and landscape. We're your go-to contractor in Utah and Idaho. Whether it's laying a foundation, designing a rock wall, or snow removal, we've got you covered. Our skilled team ensures quality results for both residential and commercial projects. With Lutz Construction, your project isn't just another job, it's a blueprint for your dreams. Contact us today and let's start building your future. Check out our website at diglutzconstruction.com.
The town of Marysville wishes all participants.
Welcome back to Southern Utah University halftime report as you're watching the Piute 1A state champion cheerleading squad, cheer squad. T-Birds trail the Rebels by 26-13.
Yeah, one thing to look at in the second half, Casey Gleave, she averages 12 a game to lead for the Thunderbirds. Yesterday she was scoreless in the first half, and she had 9 in the second half. I think if Piute is going to work their way back, a lot of that is going to go through Casey Gleave and her being able to find a rhythm in the second half.
Absolutely. This has been your Southern Utah University halftime report. SU has free health clinic, counseling, and mental health for students. Mental health resources for students. Check them out at suu.edu.
Fading teams good luck in the postseason tournaments. Located in Piute County, Marysville is known for its various ATV trails and gorgeous scenery. They host many annual events with activities for the whole family. Go Thunderbirds!
Are you looking for a way to bring character and brilliance to your home? Morgan Builders is proud to offer premium accent and security lighting. Our lighting solutions are fully customizable, tailored to suit your unique style and preferences. For a free quote, call Lynn Morgan today at 435-616-5035.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, featuring arena events including ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Bram Hill. And the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
play-by-play sportscast is brought to you by Myers Family Dental. A better life starts with a beautiful smile. Located in Circleville, Utah, Myers Family Dental is a proud supporter of Piute High School athletics. Good luck, Thunderbirds.
Panguitch Drug Store on Main Street in Panguitch has provided pharmacy services for over 100 years and 4 generations. Refill your prescriptions online at drugstorewest.com or give them a call at 435-676-2212.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all Piute County. Bookmobile, recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success. It's that time of year again where we're cheering on our hometown teams. The town of Randolph would like to wish the Rich Rebels good luck at the state tournament. Go Rebels!
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Mark A. Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Mark A. call today, 435-463-1659.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank, we're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Stan's Motor and Piute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
This is the moment. You're here. Where you belong, you belong, you belong.
Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014. Mayor Scott Saby, along with the town board and the elected officials of the city of Woodruff, want to wish the Rich Rebels good luck in sports, academics, and all they do in life. Good luck, Rebels.
Welcome back to Sevier Valley Center for 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Harward Reese Construction on KSLSports.com. As the Rich Rebels get the ball, the pass was taken away by Gleave. Then she loses it out of bounds, stepped out of bounds. T-Bird still in that 2-3 zone. Rebels working around the perimeter. And really, Coach Westwood doesn't have a choice. He's got to be in the zone. He was in man early, got in foul trouble.
Yeah, being in man is a little bit more conducive to getting in foul trouble and also getting a little bit more tired.
Gleave slides over in front of that pass ahead to Morgan. Gleave comes and gets it left wing. The intensity of Taylor has the job. They put Taylor on the best best player of the T-Birds, and she's done a great job on Casey Gleave so far in the game. 3 in the corner, rims out. Rebound Gleave. Splits the defender and draws a foul.
And you see how many Rebels are attracted to Gleave when she drives. There was 4 different Rebels that were going towards Gleave. She gets the rebound on one end and immediately looks to push the pace, which she is very good at. But it's just been so difficult for her because of the amount of bodies that she has to deal with when she drives into the lane.
At the Legacy H Hardware free throw line, Gleave makes her first. That's Taylor's second foul, is all. In the corner, they look in to Scott. Scott to the corner. Pugmire got it. Haiti Pugmire. Haiti Pugmire starts where she left off. Gleave for 3, won't go. Rebound picked up by Pugmire for the Rebels. Right side, Taylor. 3 on the way, rims off. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the T-Birds. Wilson with that 3-point attempt. Bounce pass inside, taken away by Morgan, and then that's swatted away from her by Pugmire. Weston up top. Walentine working around the left side. Weston 3 off the back iron, follows her shot well. Picked up by Walentine.
Good hustle by Weston to save the extra possession.
Pugmire sealing up well. She has that inside, is open for a lob. The 3-point attempt is off the mark, and the T-Birds push it up the court. Jump shot from the foul line from Gaylor off the mark. High post. Scott dribbles off her foot, and it pops right to Talbot. Pass and cut through. Gaylor double teamed. Catch, shoot the 3, won't go. Morgan gets the rebound for the T-Birds. Talbot, Gaylor fakes the 3, dribbles in, double teamed. Talbot for 3, again off the back iron.
Talbot banked in the 3 in the first quarter. Hasn't been able to see anything fall through since, and that's still the last field goal that Piute has made.
Rebels, quick ball movement around that top.
That time Gleave knocked it away, but Pugmire does such a good job at getting position on the low block and then sealing. She holds out the hand, and Rich is always looking for her on that post up down below. Normally it's there, and that time Gleave just did a good job to step in.
Shot up by Pugmire won't go. Shot clock didn't get reset.
I think that's the first shot clock malfunction we've had of the day.
Yeah, we have.
Been pretty good.
I haven't seen one in the tournament till that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you have any in the gym over there yesterday?
Richfield had they probably had 5 or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where they don't get it reset and they have to start it. And
yeah, one time the scoreboard just reset to zeros in the third quarter and took about 5 minutes to figure out.
Blocking foul on Wilson. Somebody stepped on a cord. I wish we could say we've never had that happen, but we've had that happen. Gaylor comes off the screen. She was open if she just goes up straight, but she pauses and lets the defense recover. Easy for me to say. As Wilson and Weston work it back and forth. They get the entry pass inside. Number 2 for the Rebels. A takeaway and a foul. So the takeaway for Molly Weston. Kara Jolly. Inbounds, tipped out of bounds by Gleave. Taylor gives it up to Weston up top. Right side, 3 on the way for Wilson. Works out as a pass, but Pugmire doesn't finish or can't get it to go.
And somehow, some way, if you're Piute, you have to find a way to just see one go through the hoop. It's been since the first quarter, since they've seen a field goal fall through, you have to manufacture some sort of basket.
Coach Westwood agrees. He's going to call a timeout. The state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Car Show and Canyon to Canyon Family Bike Ride on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank, we're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is where should you go for your meat processing. From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs.
Game-winning banking with Home Team Field. Zions Bank is for you. Zions Bank timeout as the T-Birds call the timeout to talk about it. 8 seconds on the shot clock, 5. Gleave step back 3, rims out. Rebound Pugmire for the Rebels.
It has to be frustrating to see so many shots halfway down, they come back out.
Yeah, just the English on the ball isn't rolling in their favor. Usually that backspin will pull it through it. Just how do you explain the misses? The T-Birds are getting good looks. The shots just are not falling. T-Birds work it around high post, and she traveled. She had her right foot or left foot set as a pivot, and then she pivoted and used her opposite foot as the pivot.
Almost got away with it.
For like a second and a half, I'm like, oh, she got away with that.
The pivot looked, I mean, it looked like a great pivot move. It's just she had already done the same thing with the other foot.
Right. Argyle, go ahead.
I was going to say, score was 26-13 at halftime, so both teams just 2 points in the third quarter. Only one field goal made between the two teams.
Argyle in the game for the Rebels. It's Argyle, right wing. Jumper left baseline. You called for it. And Taylor says, okay, it's time to put another 2 points up.
Announcer's jinx.
Talbot to King. Gleave draws the reach-in foul on Taylor. Her third foul. Weston checks in for her. Nice little bounce pass into Gleave. She drop steps left, misses. That'll do it for the third quarter. 30-15 after 2. This is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital and TeamHive.live on KSLSports.com.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
Camille Bagley with High Country Realty for over 25 years, helping buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give her a call and turn your dream into an address. BuyHighCountry.com.
So, welcome back to Severe Valley Center. As you watched in the split screen there, Piute had the ball at the quarter, and the Rebels outrun. It was Amy Morgan, wasn't it, to the ball.
Yep.
And T-Birds end up with the turnover and now the foul on Gleave. So things just not going the T-Birds' way. Little fake by Weston. Kicks it left side. Bryce Canyon City 3. Hannah Scott, her second 3 of the game.
I mean, you look at what this Rich defense has done in the tournament. Over the last 5 quarters, they've allowed 16 points. They've only allowed 27 points in the entire tournament.
It's been a pretty stifling smothering defense. That's Casey Gleave's third, so 2 quick fouls on Gleave. And Scott will be at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
I mean, in 4 of the 7 quarters that Rich has played, they haven't allowed a field goal. It's been only free throws in the second quarter today, the third quarter today, and then the third and fourth quarter yesterday.
Morgan picks up her dribble, gives to King. Back up to Amy Morgan. King drives in, loses the handle. Another turnover by the T-Birds. That's the 15th turnover. Up top, around the perimeter, Wilson. Left side, Smith. Looking in, Taylor trying to post up against Gaylor. Blocked and fouled on the dribble drive.
They're going to call an offensive foul against
away from the ball.
Braylon Pugmire, saying that she cleared some space.
All they get on Pugmire.
Good defensive possession from Piute. Shot clock nearly ran out.
Three on the way, rims over. Morgan on Weston. Bounce pass ahead, rebound loose, picked up by King. An offensive foul.
Hannah Scott was the one who drew the charge. She was down there waiting, just kind of got set up. And it was Kennedy King. Kind of tried to go to the side and avoid the contact, but Scott was just there for too long set up, and that's King's 4th foul.
And that's her big foul, double dribble. Morgan, reverse layup, got it. Nice baseline drive by Casey King.
There it is. They get that field goal they've been looking for, that first one since the first quarter. We'll see if they can at least get some momentum, make some more going into the rest of the weekend.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Legacy Ace Hardware on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Circleville Town proudly supports Piute High School in the 1A region and state tournaments. Good luck to all teams participating in the postseason games. Go Thunderbirds!
banking that helps you stay in the game, no matter where you are, Zion's Bank is for you. A 25-5 run for the Rebels since the last play of the first period. Rebound, T-Birds. 3 on the way for Gaylor, won't go. Scott brings it back out, tipped.
I mean, this is a good Piute team that Rich has been able to shut down. You know, they score 40 a game. They win more with their defense because of their defense, but there's still a lot of talent on the Piute team, and so to be able to hold them, you know, nearly 19 minutes without a field goal and to shut their offense down like this just shows how good that Rebel defense is.
Absolutely. Molly Weston goes to do a step pass, and that back pivot foot drags. She gets called for the travel. Gleave with the layup, and that wasn't Gleave. That's King. Saw the knee brace. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's. Lob over the top to Gleave. Down the paint, shot won't go. Gleave gets her own rebound. It's knocked away, and that's going to be on Gleave after she knocks the pass. It's going to be her 4th.
I believe she might be bleeding. Either bloody nose or bloody lip. When she drove in on that, she took a little bit of a hit. Came out holding her mouth when she got it in the corner. I think she's saying she got hit in the face when she drove in.
The body language showed. T-Birds will have to take her out. Haiti Pugmire back in for the Rebels. Nice pass ahead. They hit Wallenstein in stride. Talbot has it knocked away by Taylor. That is her 4th foul. Morgan with the screen, kicks it out. Gaylor looks. Bounce pass across the paint. Ball loose, picked up by Morgan, and a foul on the T-Birds.
I believe that's bonus for Rich, so they'll go to the free throw line for the rest of the quarter.
Violet Taylor was 1 of 4 before that make at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Makes her 2 of 5.
I'll be curious to see how this Rich defense does against Panguitch and the Henry girls and trying to slow them down, because nobody's been able to get going much offensively against this Rebel defense, but everybody has a hard time slowing down Tabitha and Mallory Henry as well, so that will be quite an intriguing matchup in the semifinals.
Yeah, that should be a good game. Matchup-wise, I think they should height and speed match up fairly well. Baseline jumper, good. Morgan, Tazy Morgan. Taylor stops, and Ainsley Talbot can't. Her second. Violet Taylor, 4 consecutive makes from the free throw line. Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. T-Birds get the rebound, and pass goes out of bounds.
Checking into the lineup for the Rebels, replacing Colin Western, number 42, Brinley Hatch.
Brinley Hatch into the game for the Rebels. Smith to Wilson, lob inside, shot up, won't go. On the other end, Kennedy King gets fouled. What's the next game coming from the Sevier Valley Center, Tyler? What we got set up next?
We'll have the Manila boys and the Panguitch boys.
A 3-6 matchup, huh?
3-6. So that should be a good one.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Second one good as well. Makes them both. Wilson, I mean. Jolly. Wilson's shot won't go. T-Birds with the rebound. 3 on the way, just off the front. Minute and a half to go, 41-21. Gonna go out of bounds. Off the Rebels, T-Bird ball.
I believe the women's bracket has been all chalk the whole way through. No upsets. The higher seed has won every game.
I think you're right. Yesterday in the boys bracket, we had the 8-9 game, right? Milford won. But other than that, a nice pass ahead, up and in for Hatch.
Maybe the RPI knows what it's doing.
We could never admit that, Tyler.
We'll see as we get later. Maybe at least it knows what it's doing in the first round, maybe second.
You're absolutely right. A miss. 43-21 is going to be your final. The Rich Rebels pull away and don't look back. We'll be back after this with the Ruby's In postgame report and highlights.